The Avalanche ecosystem experienced 1,000% growth in the last 2 weeks alone, and I believe this is just the beginning. Now, should the Avalanche ecosystem grow to the same size as the Binance Smart Chain, then that would be another 10x from here on out. That's why in this video, I will be sharing with you the 7 hottest yield farms that you can use right now. I believe these are fantastic projects with a lot of growth potential and as well good opportunities to earn some passive income. With that said, I'm currently traveling through Norway. Yesterday I managed to catch a mackerel and we had it for dinner. This is living the decentralized lifestyle, in part also because we're able to earn some passive income. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're interested in investing like smart money and retiring early. Now, before I get started with the 7 hottest yield farms that you can use right now, I do want to recommend that you sign up for my newsletter, as the DeFi Academy is coming out soon and there will only be a limited amount of super early bird spots available. Yield farm decentralized exchange I'd like to share with you is the most popular one, and I think this is very similar to Uniswap, and I also believe it can have the same amount of growth that Uniswap experienced in the last year, and that is Pangolin. At the moment it's got $301.53 million locked, which is not a lot compared to Uniswap. If we go onto the Pangolin website, this is one of the cornerstone's most important DeFi apps for the Avalanche ecosystem, because you will find many tokens that you want to buy on here. You can also provide liquidity and earn some passive income. The yields are pretty decent. So here on pangolin.exchange, you can just click on launch app. Before I show you that, do make sure to watch my previous video where I share with you how you can actually bridge assets from Ethereum onto the Avalanche ecosystem. If you haven't done that already, I do recommend to watch that video, as it's really easy to do. And with that out of the way, you can actually follow along with this video and try these yield farms or decentralized exchanges out for yourself. So just click on launch app. You connect to it. I'm already connected, and do make sure that you're on the Avalanche mainnet C chain. So here, you very similar to Uniswap interface, you can just buy different tokens. You can actually provide some liquidity by clicking on pool, and then you can look at the charts. The next yield farm decentralized exchange I'd like to share with you is traderjoe. Very similar to Pangolin, but it's got a lot of neat features. It's also got a lot lower total value locked, and you can see here with the increased amount of total value locked, it shows that a lot more people are interested in using this decentralized exchange compared to Pangolin. It's also good to have a lot of competitors in the space, and they've got some very neat and funny features on the traderjoe decentralized exchange. So of course you can trade, we connect the same way. So of course you can trade, you can buy new tokens. It's got very nice charting interface, and it's also very easy to actually buy some tokens. Now you can also provide some liquidity. They've got many different pools, so yield farming is pretty lucrative on traderjoe XYZ. Here you've got some wrapped Avax tokens, which would be earning 17.36% APR. You've got wrapped Avax USDT pools, which earn 63.31% APR. So this is pretty awesome. If you want to be on the more safer side of things without impermanent loss, you can go for a USDT DAI liquidity pool, meaning that people that want to trade between USDT and DAI can actually do it, and you, by providing this liquidity, will be earning some passive income. So this is really awesome. But let's look at some more interesting aspects, and that is the farming section of traderjoe. So here you can look for more lucrative farms. You can actually lock up some XJoe, which would give you an 18x pool weight, 71.72% APR. Pretty fantastic. You can also farm some Joe tokens by providing some USDC and DAI liquidity. You would get 29%. So these farming pools here earn a lot higher APY than just providing liquidity normally. But what is also pretty awesome is that you can actually stake your Joe tokens to get a boost on your APY, because for every swap on Joe, a 0.05% fee is collected, and it's sent to the Joe holder. So if you're holding some Joe and you stake it, you receive some X Joe. So that means it's staked Joe. And this staked Joe is used to buy back Joe tokens, meaning that the tokens that you're holding actually increase in value. So currently buybacks are occurring every 2 days. Your X Joe is continuously compounding. So if you're not already familiar with compounding, it just means that all of the rewards that you get are added to your initial amount, and that means that you'll always be earning more and more rewards the longer you stay and stake your Joe tokens in this pool. So this is really, really awesome. Now, the last neat feature I'd like to share with you is the Zap, and this is something that I haven't seen on any of the other decentralized exchanges, and it's also not that common on Ethereum ecosystem. There's the platform Zapper. I think they offer something similar, but basically what they allow you to do is by just holding a certain token. So for example, you could have some wrapped Avax. You only have to have one token and you can buy percentage of a pool. So you can buy some LP tokens. LP tokens are tokens that are basically a representation of the amount of liquidity that you have in a pool. So you can buy different tokens, which is basically this representation of your position in the pool. You can have Joe wrapped Avax, Joe USDT. And this is pretty cool because the normal way that you would have to do it, you would have to buy some Joe tokens and you would have to buy some wrapped Avax, and then you would have to lock both of them in order to receive the LP tokens. And this is actually making the process a lot easier. So fantastic thing. Next up is Beefy Finance, a pretty awesome yield farming platform, which is actually available on many different ecosystems. It's available on Binance, Polygon, Avalanche, Heco, and Phantom. So as you can see, it's really popular, and it's also really liked and pretty safe since it's been beta tested on so many different ecosystems. So this is very straightforward yield farm. You can just connect wallet, and then here you have to click on go to Avax app, and it will allow you to see all the different pools or votes as they call them. So here they've got many different votes. Some of them are really lucrative, but just keep in mind you can experience some impermanent loss. So you've got some Benchy PNG liquidity pool. I'm going to be talking about Benchy in just a bit. 284% APY. However, the downside, should the Chi token like explode in value, you would end up with more PNG tokens. That's basically what the impermanent loss is. Should the ratio between these two tokens change drastically, you will receive the token that has changed the least. Here are some other pretty crazy liquidity pools like Benchy Avax with 847% APY. So if you're comfortable with holding both of these tokens, you don't really mind if you've got more Chi tokens, or you don't mind if you've got more Avax tokens, then the impermanent loss doesn't really impact you that much, because in the end you might have more of one or more of the other. So that, just keep that in mind. But yeah, I do really like the Beefy Finance pools, and as I just mentioned before, Beefy Finance is pretty battle tested, so it's more of a blue chip DeFi yield farming platform on most ecosystems. Next up, we've got Snowball Finance, which is a pretty awesome. It's got a pretty low total value locked, and the amount of interest in Snowball Finance is increasing, but it hasn't increased that much, so I think you might be still quite early. So if we go on to Snowball, it looks very similar to many other yield farming platforms you might have seen on Polygon or on the Binance Smart Chain. You can do a lot with these. So Snowball your returns. Snowball combines multiple DeFi protocols to create an interconnected experience. Stablecoins deposit liquidity or auto compound liquidity rewards. You've got the stable vault. Stable vaults allow anyone to buy and sell stablecoins with near zero fees and virtually no slippage. And then you've got the Snow Globe, supercharge your yield farming strategy by using Snowball to compound your rewards automatically. So you can click on launch app to see the Snowball platform. Very similar to many of the other yield farms that I've seen in the past. For example, Polycat Finance, PancakeSwap, and so on. They've all got very similar interface. So here you can just go through all of these different vaults and liquidity pools. I think the interesting thing is here these stable vaults. Let's look at the S3D vault. This will allow you to swap different stable coins between each other with pretty low slippage. You can actually compound and earn by locking up two different tokens. These are basically liquidity pools, and here you can get a crazy amount of APY, but just keep in mind, the higher the APY, more likely the higher the risk. So here 999,000 APY, that's probably because the TVL is pretty low and it's a rather new liquidity pool. So here you've got Joe token and USDT with 6,224% APY. Pretty crazy if you ask me. I still gonna have to test this and figure out how safe this is. Always keep in mind that these protocols, these yield farming platforms are incredibly risky, so never invest more than you're willing to lose. Next up, we've got Elk Finance. This is an incredibly low yield farming protocol in terms of total value locked. It's only got $1 million, so in this one you would actually be in very early. So Elk Finance is very similar to Pangolin and Uniswap from the interface, but they've got some neat little features. So as with all these different platforms, you can just swap tokens with each other. You can use the ElkNet to provide some you can use the ElkNet to transfer Elk tokens to other you can use the ElkNet to transfer other tokens. You can use the ElkNet to transfer Elk tokens to other ecosystems. It only supports Elk, but I think this is pretty awesome as it allows for cross-chain transfers between Avalanche and many other ecosystems. So the available target chains are Polygon, Phantom, Huobi, Echo, XDAI, and Binance. So this is really awesome. Then you've got the pools, allow you to actually add some liquidity and some passive income. You can farm, and very similar to what you've seen on TraderJoe and Pangolin. You can earn some Elk, for example, by providing liquidity to the Avax Elk liquidity pool. You can actually earn 678 Elk per day. Then you can also earn some NFTs by minting these Moose NFTs. No clue if they're going to have any value, but what I like is NFTs with a bit of a use case. And here these are not just awesome graphics, but they actually allow you to maybe potentially get some Elk airdrops in the future. So each Moose is unique, can learn new skills and earns experience based on your liquidity score. So this combined to providing liquidity is an awesome gamifying experience, combining liquidity pools with NFTs. Then we've got YieldYak. I've already mentioned YieldYak in a previous video. I think it's a pretty awesome yield farming aggregator as it combines many different yield farming opportunities in a single platform. So it's got $130 million of total value locked, and it's increasing steadily. So if you go onto the yield farm, so if you go onto yieldyak.com, you can look at all of the different farms that you can actually participate in. And I think this is pretty cool because you don't really have to connect to all the other ones. You can actually interact with many different farms just from the YieldYak platform. So you've got Pangolin, you've got YetiSwap, Elk Finance, you've got Snowball, Olive Swap, I think this is Lydia Finance, Gondola Finance, and so on. So you've got many different ones. You can actually choose the ones that actually meet your needs the best. So if you just click on Let's Farm, it's a very intuitive user interface that allows you to participate in these liquidity pools. Last but not least is Benchy Finance. A big fan of this platform. I've also made a video on that in my last video where I was talking about Benchy being very similar to the Aave platform. It's a liquidity market, meaning that you can actually lock assets onto the Benchy platform in order to borrow against those assets. Now you might be wondering why that might be really important. Well, it's pretty cool because let's say you've got 100 Avax tokens and you're thinking about selling them, but instead of selling them, what you can do is actually you can provide the 100 Avax tokens as liquidity on Benchy Finance, and you can borrow against them. And that means that you can actually get some capital to do whatever you want to do. For example, you could use it to pay some bills, or you can use it to buy some more Avax or whatever, without having to sell the initial amount of Avax tokens. The other thing that you can actually use Benchy for is like a bank account. Now, of course, it doesn't have the same amount of security as normal bank accounts. Well, of course, might be depending on which country you're from. But what Benchy allows you to do is you can actually deposit different assets and earn some passive income. So, for example, by depositing your Avax tokens, you can earn 8% per year, which is really awesome. You can deposit some DAI stablecoin for 7.34%. I mean, name me a bank that can actually offer 7.34% APY. And these rates are even higher than what Aave offers on the Ethereum ecosystem, because those rates dropped quite a bit in the last few weeks. Then you've also got USDT, which is offering a 15% variable APY, which is just incredible. Now, just keep in mind, these rates will probably go lower the more people use the platform, but at the moment it's pretty nice, and I would definitely be putting some money on Benchy in order to earn some passive income. So yeah, that was it for this video. Do let me know in the comments down below which of these yield farms you've already used, and with that said, keep on living the decentralized lifestyle. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.